Reverend Steve, keeping it simple, we're going to be in Revelation 17, verse 9. Now, this is the scripture that many people believe uh, that this is speaking about the Roman Catholic Church and Rome. And this is written before any church or anything. This is written when Rome. And I believe when I read this, I believe this is talking about the seat of power, the Roman Empire, which is going to be revived. And who is blocking that? And who is sitting on that for not to let it happen? Is the harlot. And that would be the United States. So if, let's for say, we have Europe, right? That's the Roman Empire, the revived Roman Empire that's going to come back. That is the beast. Who sits on that beast? What nation are all those European nations dependent on? You ever think of NATO? Look how many we supply all the the arms and all the money for that fighting force. Think about that. Who sits on that? Who sits on the hills of Rome or the Roman Empire? Who sits on the harlot? And who's the harlot? We are. We're the harlot. And it's clearly, when you start to put these pieces together and start really looking at this, you see who she is. You could see who she is. And let's read this before it gets too late. Here is a mind which has wisdom. So we have to have wisdom in this. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sits. So I've explained this before. If you ever go to D.C., Washington, D.C., and you ever look at the monuments and everything, they're all Roman. Everything, all the architecture there is Roman. And who sits on that? Who's taken a lot of the Senate and the way the government is set up is Roman. It's Roman backed. It sits on the pillars of Rome. It's not Rome. It sits on it. And like I said, that beast is going to come to life after the beast pushes off the harlot. And that will come to life. So now and I'm going to put another scenario. You take America out of the way, right? Today. What is Europe going to do? They hate Israel. They were all going to come against Israel. So think about it. We are like the stopgap. And when we're destroyed, as this talks about, we're taken out of the way, the whole world is going to come against Israel. Because we're the only one that stands in the way. So that's the same thing with Babylon and Daniel's time. Same thing. They stood in the way. Nobody else can touch Israel until 70 years later, and a decree was set out to rebuild it. So that we have to look at. God bless.